This is the most king's dinner of all dinners. The most royal dinner. Just eating Papa John's.
Alright, so this here's going to be part 2 to yesterday's video. I'm starting to think that this is not actually the eighth part to the future tower video series. It's probably 7. I don't know how to look again. So I want to refilm all 4 of these towers. So we're mostly going to stick into the theme of refilming. Actually, no, what am I talking about? Like, there's only like 5 towers I can think of right now that have already been refilmed, and then all the other towers on the list have not been. So yeah, I want to refilm all 4 of these towers. Um, filming these towers during the 6th St. Louis arc was not planned. I didn't expect to see them. It was very weird, you know. Didn't expect to see them, but when I did, I just know, and I had to film them. Like, yeah. So yeah, it'll be nice to film them again. Hopefully, both at day mode and night mode, because as you can see, they do look pretty cool at night. I like how the first 3 go into normal night mode, and then the 4th one and newest one, it's just stuck on day mode. I thought that's pretty cool. This isn't related to the video, but look what I found. I just found this random tower. I think it'll be nice to find out what tower that is sometime. Looks like it's a backup night mode. There's no tower that I can see of other than that monopole, but I don't believe that monopole would even have a beacon. Alright, so back to the actual topic of the video. I want to refilm I forgot the name of this TV tower. But I want to refilm this tower because I want to refilm it. I want to film its night mode because it still has its cool night mode. If you guys forgot, it's 300. It has 2 sets of old school 300 millimeters with markers, and the 300 millimeters they're off timed. Like they have their own controllers. Like the top one has its own controller, and the bottom 2 have the same controller. And they flash at the same time, but the top one flashes on its own time. So yeah, I want to see that. I mean, I want to film it before it gets LEDs. So yeah, that would be nice. So yeah, let's hope that I get to film it soon. Alright, so now then, here's a tower I've never filmed before. This here is some random FM tower that's close to it's in Hillsboro, Missouri. Hillsboro, I think that's what it's called. It has high intensity strobes. I don't know what medium intensity strobe it has, but it does have a medium intensity strobe. I have no idea if it shines white only or if it shines white and red. There is a little bit of evidence that this might only shine white. Because I just realized just because the top beacon looks small on the tower doesn't mean that it's a single strobe. It's just small because of the height of the tower. So I've seen this tower like 2 times in my life before, and I never got to see its beacons up close because it's like if of course it has to be farther away from the road, which is very disappointing. So yeah, there's that. There's also here's also a cool thing about the tower. It's literally a final boss tower. The reason why is because the tower is right at the end of a highway. Literally take a look at this. It's at the end of a highway. You see? Highway. And then boom, it ends. And the tower is just right over here. So yeah, final boss tower. Like literally it's a final boss tower. So hopefully I get to film that one day. The only excuse to go around the Hillsboro area is to go all the way down to no, wrong way, wrong one. Festus. We went to Festus like twice to get rocks at Home Depot. I don't know if we still need rocks or not. Like, we needed them for the backyard, for something, you know. I remember my mom saying that we need a third bag of rocks. So we might go back to here. We might go back, hopefully. Hopefully we don't go to a different Home Depot. Like, literally the reason why we only went to Festus is because the Home Depot down there. Even though there's quite a lot of Home Depots in the St. Louis area. So, let's hope that I do still get to go down there. This here, I couldn't find I couldn't find the tower itself, so I couldn't screenshot it. But there's some random red and white cell tower with a modern 300mm that's around the. It's on the way to Festus. So if I see that, I'll definitely film it because it's cool to see a red and white cell tower with a 300mm. Alright, so speaking of Festus, there's this one monopole that I remember seeing down there. I I I always believed it had markers, and I finally found it again, and I think those might be markers. I'm going to film it anyways, because I believe those might be markers. So, filming a monopole with markers, that's kind of rare, you know? Unless it actually has a beacon and it just has side markers, but you know what I'm talking about. Alright, so do these towers look a little familiar? At least just a little familiar? Alright, if not, then these are towers that appeared on the fifth St. Louis arc. They were around the end of the arc. Um, so yeah, like this was the part they were in the part of that arc where the arc kind of made a surprising twist. Like the arc just made a surprising turn. Like, I thought it was just going to be a lot of repeated stuff, but actually we actually went farther into St. Louis. So yeah, we got a little closer to downtown St. Louis. So yeah, I thought that was appropriate. At least it's now appropriate now, because the next St. Louis arc that comes after this one, that one takes place in downtown St. Louis, kinda. So yeah, they might both have LEDs right now, but I still want to refilm them because they're pretty cool towers. Like, just I like this tower more because it just has a very cool truss on it. And I also want to go back here. So Mom, Dad, if you're watching this, can we go back to this place again? I like this place, you know. I just like to I would like to run down this hill again and other things. What is this place called again? Uh, at path. What am I? It's St. Louis Art Museum. That's what it's called. I want to go back to the St. Louis Art Museum. There's some building here. I gotta find it. It's a building that I need to. I want to refilm. This building appeared in the it appeared in the fifth St. Louis Art. There it is. This here's a building that has an LED on it. Its old beacon is a little mysterious. I have no idea if it was an FH308 or something else. But it had the sun beacon back then, but now it has an LED. And I still can't tell what beacon it used to have. So yeah, I kind of just briefly filmed this in the fifth St. Louis arc. And yeah, it was from a distance. I want to film it at least closer. I don't think I'll ever be able to film it like right next to it, like just driving by it on this road. And I'll be fine with that. Just I want a view of the building without trees blocking my way and stuff. So it's probably not going to happen because this area is covered with houses, trees, and just buildings and trees in general. But at least this building is tall. Alright, so that's really all we have now. So there's that. See you guys later, and bye.
Look at this. People are riding a mower down the street. I want to ride a mower down the street. That'd be so fun. What the hell? That must be the same mower. Why? What are they doing? Are they mowing the road?